straight out of. Okay, welcome to week 3 of lower body. It's a good one. We have extra pauses. We have extra reps due to your ability. See how you feel, how the legs are feeling. I actually really felt I needed that break over the weekend from Friday. It's not like me, but I did get the steps in. So we're going to march for 30. Today, if you feel like, you can do a little jog. 2, 3, 15. And then you're going to do your wide marches. Thirty. Good. Back to the center. Jogging. That's 10. Good. And then to your wide marches. Lovely. Bring your awareness to the legs, front and the back. Start to feel the heat, even in your belly, like that lovely tightening around the waist. That's where the six-pack is formed. Boom. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. You lift the legs a little higher. Feel the heartbeat. Rise, or you can keep marching. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and wide. Lifting the knees. Last one. 10, 9, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Need your band for the next bit. If you've got your different variations of band, this is a good one to start going up the bands. I went low last week and now I'm in the danger zone here. So take a breath. Let the heart rate drop a little. And we're going to go in to our banded squat. We're doing 12 and then we have 12 pulse squats. So we're kind of straight through today on all of this. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little bit of tension between the knees. 11. I'm in my socks today. I like to do socks sometimes for lower body. You really feel fully grounded. And just sometimes for technique. Now we're going straight in, okay? Take a breath and then we're straight into our pulse squat and we're doing 12 of those, okay? Take a longer break if you need. Let's go. 1 and rise. Good. Wee bit of tension, sending the knees out and rise. Good. Nice and soft. Squeeze in the glutes. Feel a big toe, little toe, and heel. Should feel the heat now. 3, and don't lock out the knees when you stand. Keep that little teeny micro bend. Tiny, tiny, just so you're not locking them out. Last one. Good, and rest. Well done. Need a wee drink of water already. Hope wherever you are, you're safe. It is stormy in Northern Ireland. Okay, 10 seconds, we start again. If you need longer, take it. Nothing about ego here. This is about working with your own body. 3, 2, let's go. So just straight up and down. So sitting back in it, try not to dip yourself right into it. You want to keep it so you're up and down an elevator. A really good way to actually work with that. I remember doing a full blog on it years ago. I hated this session, but it was the guy training me because of my back. I have a bit of a dip down the lower back, and I always tilt way too far into it. So we had a bar. You can keep a bar like so. Because it basically you're not activating the glutes. Squeeze. Well, take a little shake of the legs. Take the tension out of them because we are doing a lot, but this is the last one of these. Then we're moving on. Okay. Ready? Let's go for our pulses. Down, 1, rise. So try to keep the shoulders. Don't be working into the lumbar spine so you hurt yourself at all. Bring the belly in towards the spine. You just have a little tilt over. Just a wee one. But it's more about the legs. Good. 9. Squeeze. Bring your awareness to that waist. Like a little, basically, if you think about it, you have the obliques going into your front pockets, okay? So that's where they're going to be. So you want to keep those nice and switched on. Good. Shake that off. We do have the band. This is where you can go off a bench like so. So you can do with band, without band. You want to just along where your bra strap is. Belly is switched on, okay? And we're coming down and we rise, or you can do it off the floor, depending how you're feeling. Some people find it easier because I've started with the floor. Oh dear. Here we go. Now, today I'm actually going to use, I've been using my 1-7. I'm going to use both. So it's acting like a bar across the faust of the bar. Because if you see them doing thrusters in the gym, for you, work to your ability. You can do one weight, no weights. I'm going to also add on. No, I don't have the band, but you can add on the band too. I thought the band for next week. Okay, good, good. So about a fist distance between the knees. Weights are just around the hip bone. Make sure you're supported. Make sure your belly is switched on, and you've got about a fist distance between your heel and your butt cheek. Now, we have 10 of these, but we have a pause the last 5, okay? So make sure you're supported. Bring the heels in if you need a little bit more support. Belly is brought in towards the spine. Breathe in through the nose. Breathe out and we rise. So you come up into that bridge. Good. I'm also not going to go hold. I'm not going to go right to the ground, like flop into the ground. I'm keeping a little hover at the bottom. 4. Number 5. Okay, so for these last ones, if you feel you can, we're going to go up and we're going to pause and slowly come back down. Good. Pause, squeeze the bum, and articulate right down. This is where you are like an elevator. Up, pause, and down. Last one. Pause, and down. Good. If you need, drop the weights. Bring the knees in towards you. Feel that lovely stretch. And the backs of the legs, right into the hamstrings, up into the glute medius. I love the pace of a Monday. You kind of don't dread it the same, which is nice, you know? Maybe you feel the same. That's what I want. I want you to feel like these workouts just seamlessly fit into your life. And they do the work for you even after you finish them. Like last night, I finished eating at 5 because I'd basically just eaten my weight and everything. I think I was sitting on, about 3,000 calories. And then I came out here, did my steps, I went back in, had another chunk of birthday cake. Are you ready for the next one? And there was leftover, those hot crisps? Okay, let's go. Do you know those Walker's crinkles? This is not what your trainer should be speaking to you about, but the ones that are really hot, they're called chicken wings or something. My brother had bought those for my son because he likes them. We just had so much fun with them when I came in because they're roasting and you just keep going back for more, right? We got to do our pause. Pause and release. Pause. I saw a guy talking about diet and about lifestyle. 3, release. And he was saying, sometimes we do gym life. Sometimes we just do life. So yesterday I was just doing life. Last one. Hold. 2, 3, release. Good. Maybe for the last set, you need to drop the weight. See how you feel. Yeah. And I had exotic Fanta in a Prosecco glass. Tell you what, living the dream yesterday. Good. And I'm ready today. Need to get the eggs boiled. Normally I'm very organized on a Monday because I have clients from so early, and then so just stretch the legs. You need to take them up to the ceiling. You want to point your plantar and then your flexi so you feel that lovely. So you're like you're like a string in the back. Good. Yeah, and then I go to my art studio and I teach there as well. So normally I'm very organized, but today is going to be soup. I made homemade chicken soup on Saturday. Are you ready? Now, feel strong in this, okay? So let's do 12 for this last one rather than 10. We go 1 and we return. Send those knees away and bringing the hips up to the ceiling. 3, 4, 5. I say I made it, but my mum came down, haven't seen her. 6, right, you're going to do pause for these last ones. So rise and squeeze and release. Rise, squeeze, hold, release. So we hadn't seen her in a while, and I was like, hi, Mom. She took me to my heart appointment. I was like, I got all the ingredients to make your chicken soup. Will you make it? Tell you, you're never too old. 3, hold, but I did finish it. I finished making it. 2, hold. Last one. 1, squeeze. 2, 1, release. Woo! Good. If you need to send the legs out nice and wide, I'm sitting up in my seated position. Just reach yourself forward and you'll feel a lovely stretch. Okay, we are now up into our lunges. So come back up, gently bring yourself off the mat. You can hold on and you use the weight is in the same hand as the leg that moves, or you can keep it with your 2 weights. I'm going to do my 2 weights. You can use your heavy weights, or you can use the light if you just like the balance of it. So do you remember when I was younger, I used to moan about my mom's soup? I used to be like, oh, chicken soup again. But honestly, see now, homemade chicken soup, can you beat it? Are you ready? So you're on those train tracks. My belly is in. I am supported. My shoulders are rolled back. And we step it out. We're staying on the one side and we have 6, 2. This is called progression. 3, 4. And that we go as low as you can. 5. Shake the legs out and we go the other side. 1. So the other reason that we have that nice isometric hold in the abs is because it will stop your hips from swinging round into this move. When the leg goes back, the hips stay forward. Keeping your eyes forward helps that too. Good. I think I'm going to do an extra one because I was talking. And rest. Well done. Proper bone broth. So yes, if at the weekend you did life, but you have goals, just get back on it. Don't overthink it. Don't overplay it. You just keep going. Put up a thing on my Instagram. It was like the last thing to grow on a fruit tree is the fruit. The last thing to come out of the abs. Just kidding. It comes. Ready? It comes, it comes. Depends what your goal is. But especially weight loss, you're better doing it over time. I'm so proud. I've got 2 clients who just over time now. You ready for this? Let's go. Have stuck to the plan. Lifestyle. They're 9 months in. It's just changing your life so that you've movement, a little bit of awareness, intention. Good, and switch. When I'm in for my heart appointments, I'm always HEALTH. And I'm like, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. And I see the blood leaking about all over the place in my heart. I'm like, but I'm not going to overdo it in exercise. See, that's the other thing. Got to find what works for you. Good, and rest. I'm going to stop talking. Okay, 10 seconds. We're 60 minutes in. We are absolutely smashing this. I did add on star jumps for the end, so you're welcome if you make it to that, but you will. Ready? Weights up. If you need longer break, please take it. You know yourself. If you're on record, pause it. Do whatever you need to do. Bring the heart rate down. Roll the shoulders back. Let's go. 1. Woo, wobbly. Good, and switch. Get a real solid grip on that standing leg. Last one. Good. Oh, sorry, I did say pause in the last set. So come with me on the other side. We're going to do 2 on each side. Are you ready? So we go down and we pause and we rise. One more. Down, pause, feel the shakes, and rise. Switch it up. Pause and rise. Good. Drop the weights. Well done. Next one you will need your band for. And we're in that like a sumo squat slash a deadlift. So just a demo for you. You can put one weight like so. Just keep it as is. Otherwise, keep it at the side. And we're just sticking to 10 with this. Okay. So you have nice width. Feel the strain on the band, or you can take the band off. Just coming to the sides. Very controlled. Are you ready? 2, 1. Let's go. Feel in control of it. Don't let everything take over, especially if you have the heavier weights. Squeeze the top. Even if you have the lower weights, the band will add the spice. Keep the tension on the band. Nine, you've got it, you've got it. Last one. Lovely. So this is the week to add on that stronger band, if you have it for that. I came across a fitness model doing this in her bikini, and I was like, I'm not quite ready for that one yet. Tiny bikini. tiny. Woo! My phone must have heard me doing these. Okay, shake out the legs. We're only in with 10 of these, remember, so we didn't have 12 on that, but I think 10 is good because we've still got our lateral lunges. Let's go. 1, and rise. Keep the tension. 2, but don't let it ping. You're not an elastic band. The reason we do the mobility is because feel how you're tense in these, right? You know, like you're tense. That's why we do the body weight. A little bit more flow in it. Love this one. Love it, but hate it. 9. Keep the tension on. Last one. Slow on the rise. Beautiful. Drop the weights. Take the legs out of the band if you need. It's always a bit like taking your underwear off, isn't it? I think someone said that once to me, and it always makes me think of that. Do a little roll down with me if you need, if you want to keep into the mobility. Tilt the chin, tilt the head, roll down. We've got 10 seconds before we start. Come down, feel lovely and immobilized. Come back. Good. Weights are up, or you can take extra rest. Up to you. Okay, last one of these. Make it count. Make it good. Make your form good. Sitting back on the toilet, low with the weight, and back up. Let's go. Squeeze. You'll feel actually your legs are so warm by this stage. 2. So you got to really put mind into it. 3. Good. Halfway. Even my little toes are hanging on for dear life here. 8. Squeezing in. Last one. Woo! Good. Okay. Little rest, and then we're on to our last grip. Last 3 sets. We have that forward and lateral lunge. Another one I might go to the grave with. I don't want to talk about the grave. Maybe it's because I'm talking about grief a lot. So forward. Ooh, the legs are wobbly, and lateral. So you can have weight by the chest in this. If you have the lighter weights and you're able to stay stable, or the heavier, you can have them up like so. Michael's not here today, but that's where he has them on the shoulders. You can have them by your side. Whatever it is, I want your form to be strong on the forward and back, right? None of wee tiny steps. You want to be doing it so it's leggy. This is just your additional weight. I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm going to try with my weights like this with my 2 weights, but I might not last the pace, but that's the beauty of it. I'm going to say, are you ready? Make sure you've got a solid grip. You're not on a tight rope. Okay, so take your time. We have 6 each side. Let's go. 1. Keep the weights close to your chest or your hip. Last one. Good. Switch sides. Last one. Well done. Well done. I have my 2 sevens for that. Take note of what you started with 2 weeks ago. Good. Really good. Another option for you is to drop the weights. If you did heavy first, drop the weights entirely in the middle and bring them back up. Okay. See how you feel. If you need longer, take it. I'm going to go with the weights. Here this time, same weight. Ready? Feel in control. Let's go. You don't need to rush it. You can also do 4 rather than 6. Not everyone fits in the one pigeonhole. Your progression, different from mine. That's why I love having this variation of the weights this time. Gives you options. Gives me options. And other side, you should be feeling it now. We're near the end of the whole workout. Remember that. Last one. Woo! Well done. 26 minutes, we're doing it. Brilliant. One more set of this. Star jumps, cool down, gone. Bye-bye. Monday is done. I love a bit of leggies for getting the heart rate up. Okay. About 30 seconds and we finish. This is our last set. Sorry for the sniffles. Still. 20 seconds. Roll everything out so you're not too static. Okay. 8 seconds. I'm going to get my weights up, bend down to get the weight. Always be sensible. Are you ready? I'm going to go with the one that I'm going to go with my left leg first, which is what I finished with. Ready? Let's go. Just because I'm breathing in when I step forward. I'm breathing out on my side lunge. It is so important to think about breath. That's where you're activating the abs. I know I'm like a broken record, but if Pilates has taught me anything, how important that breath is. I think I might have one extra there. Okay, last leg. You've got it. Breathe in. Breathe. And do it with the flow. Don't hold your breath. Feeling it. Well done, everyone. 5. Last one. 6. Stay strong. Drop the weights. 20 star jumps if you can. You can walk them as well if you don't want to jump. 4. 13. 19. Yes. Well done. 30 seconds until 30 minutes. Whew. Taking the hand to the hips. Stepping Okay. Taking the other one back. We're going to just hinge into it. Bit like that old school hockey stretch. Let the arms fall down. You've got a little imaginary thread. You're bringing up that left big toe. Feel the curl in your spine as you fold forward. Belly is still activated. Good. Bring the feet together. And you're going to curl up. Roll the shoulders back. Take the right leg down in front. Bending into the left. Feel that stretch right up in the hamstring. Then we're just pulling that right toe. Curling into it. Good. Put it together. Stay down low. Going to bring the legs out wide each side of the mat. You're going to come down. Hands are in between the two legs. Creeping those legs out nice and wide as if you're going into like a splits. Just to where you feel comfortable. Good. You're going to creep over to the right side. Feel the lengthening over the left side of the body. Bend into the knees. Don't lock them out. And then we're going to creep over to the left side. You feel that lovely stretch lengthening over the right side of the body. Bring yourself down, so you're on your all fours. Good, cat-cow, my favorite with this series. Into that lovely curl, see my belly lifting, shifting, and then my belly drops. Articulate the spine, not looking too aggressively, taking the hands out nice and wide, and the knees sitting back into your child's pose. And it's like I'm bringing you by the fingertips. Feel that lovely stretch, and I'm taking your hips back, back, back. Well done. You did it. Have a brilliant Monday, week 3. Very proud.